Hi, I'm Abigail Wilson Jewels, and you're tuning into the Griot in me. I arrived in 1973. I was 9 years old. Wow. It was very different from the little village I came from. I migrated from British Guyana. Back in those days, it was a little difficult because there weren't that many Black people in Ottawa. So in school, we had to deal with that. Our culture was different, my language was different, so I had to deal with that. But I was young, so it wasn't too bad. Well, it's a lot more multicultural now, I guess, than in 1973. I'm a hairstylist. I enjoy it. I love what I do. I'm happy to get up every day and go to work. There's never a day I'm unhappy about what I do. Yes, it has. When I began, I worked in a white hair salon, and then I branched off and opened my own, and it was a different time. People actually cared about their appearance back then. I find now a lot of people don't care that much about their appearance, especially our people. They don't go to the salon often, they don't do their hair often, only if they have a function or, 30 years. I've been doing hair for 30 years. There actually wasn't a lot 30 years ago. There was a handful of Black hairstylists. When I started, I think I was one of the younger new generation of hairstylists. My style was different. And also styles were changing then too. And it was just the right time, I guess. The 90s was a good time. I was fresh out of school and just excited about hair, excited about the whole field. It was a time when people cared still. It was a really nice time, the 90s. People actually took pride in their appearance. There was a lot more going on for us back in those days too. I remember, for instance, Canada Day, going downtown, and there was always some place for people of our color to go to. Now there isn't. You just go downtown and you're just there. Everybody would gather behind the Parliament buildings, behind the Chateau Laurier, and they would have like cultural things, bands and things like that. It was awesome then, and there was a lot more cultural things going on too in the city compared to now. They used to bring artists from Trinidad and all over the place to perform, especially on Canada Day, like I said, and other times downtown. Now you can't find any of that. None of it. What I've learned about my line of work is it's important to be consistent, treat people with respect, stay on top of new trends. It's important to see people leave with a smile on their face, be happy when I'm finished. My family, my children, making people beautiful. That inspires me and motivates me. Working hard, just keep pushing, keep striving to be better, to do better. Well, I just wish that Black people in Ottawa were a little bit more up to date Like people in Toronto, like people here just get up in the morning and go out any old way, and most of us didn't come from that. Even most of us from the Caribbean, we didn't have a lot, but we didn't just go out any old way. And here I find, you know, a lot of people do that in Ottawa. There's just no care about your appearance and stuff. I would like to see more Black-owned businesses, I think, for sure. I would love to see the hair industry change in Ottawa, for sure, as far as people doing their hair. The next generation they're way smarter than we are. My children are way smarter than I am. I would just tell them to just go for what they love. And a lot of people tend to go for money. But in the end, you don't want to get up every day if it's just about money. Just go for what you love. Being recognized, I guess, at this time of my life. I've been doing hair for 30 years and not really been recognized. So it's awesome to be recognized and to be noticed and be remembered.